What a change in temperatures. Here are my compadres, all nice and warmed up with their sweaters and jackets and coats on.
We were in shorts and sweating yesterday, last night, and here we are. Yep, burning calories, shivering.
Yes.
Holding ourselves to the ground so that we don't blow away. Hiding on the other downward side of the truck.
Yeah, that wind switched around 3 o'clock last night. It was coming in from the north hard, like, you know, in the 25s, gusts in the 30s, and then we're sitting there sweating. We went to bed, it was in the high 80s whenever we finally shut it down at 10 o'clock. And I was sweating, pouring sweat. And then next morning, it's 3 a.m., right? About 3 a.m., that wind flipped from the south to the north, and you couldn't tell it. The first few minutes were pretty refreshing because that cold air on my sweat made me cool off real fast. So I got in my sleeping bag, and then the really hard wind started blowing at 3:30, and yeah, those were 40s if they were any. And it was still okay. And I slept in the lee of the truck, just where my stove is right now, and I just slept there, and it worked out pretty good. All right, we're on breakfast, so it's egg Sammys today, and I'm gonna get mine finished and be back with it. About 4. The less than glamorous portion of camping is packing up. Mr. Fisher's got his tent now folded in, so he's all ready to go, or close. Oh, tailgate's going up, and we're clear on this side. Here's his dust mat I was telling you about that he's trying to do, but he had to slice holes in it because of his new tent, so it's a little less dust proof than he was hoping for. And his ice chest you can put a dead body in. That's huge, Larry.
I know.
But he's got one of everything and lots of ice. So, and it's his ice chest holds up very well. Mr. Overmiller still hasn't got his tent down yet. He's lost a glove, so his rig is camper top and his stuff packed in. He's got a 5-gallon or 10-gallon, 20-gallon back there, and he's tossed his spare out to get everything in ready. So
that's my spare.
Your double spare?
That's my spare.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still got one of these on one of these wheels. When I bought the new tires.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
I bought an extra wheel and got 5 tires.
Oh.
Because when I blew that one.
Yeah.
At the Townsend trip.
Yep.
I didn't know that was going to be the same diameter and everything. It was close enough, grand. But I thought, you know, I just got to have something that's going to be the same.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And it's a Steely. And it's a Steely for all the Steely fans. They all get all jazzed
about it. If I really
it.
had what I wanted, I'd have, you know, a regular set of tires on these wheels, and then I'd have a set of Steelies.
Yeah, for the fun.
Off-road.
Put street tires on for street tires, huh? Strange. That's a weird. Oh, you're
married, so I can't do that.
That's right. You're married, and as Harkey said in the video the other day, you're Land Rover middle class. Is what I call it. So you're Chevy middle class.
That's it.
So, did you get your glove off the deck?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Put them back in. So I don't do that again.
Okay, it's much colder today. As you'll see on my other B-roll, yeah, it's 100 yesterday when we set up camp. It was still in the high 80s till about 1 a.m.-ish. I was still sweating in my sleeping bag, and then the wind changed direction, and about 3 a.m. and it started coming in out of the north. Of course, when you're covered in sweat and the wind's blowing on you, it's very refreshing until you get cold, which is how people die when it's really, really cold. Anyway, I slept out on the cot, open in the air, and the guys were in their tents. Max wind gust that night was in the 50s, low 50s. I think I said 52, but whatever. And steady winds in the high 20s and 30s with gusts, random gusts in the 40s this morning. So 3 a.m. last night, temperature change from 80 to 40. So we're at 40 degrees right now with a wind chill, which probably puts us somewhere close to the high 20s, I bet, low 30s. Anyway, yeah, quite the weather change. Might be the record for us. But anyway, all right, so day 2, we're on our way to this west. We're headed day 2. We're headed to the western half of Sandy Sanders. Highway 30 bisects it. So there's a little chunk on the west side. There's one camping spot there, so we're gonna head that way and go see what that campsite looks like. And then we're headed to Packsaddle Wildlife Management Area. Not a lot of open roads. We might do some hiking maybe, I don't know. But there's some roads around there that we're gonna drive around and take a look at and see. But if you remember the weather from yesterday, you can see today, ooh, cloudy and windy. But our consensus from yesterday was if it was raining, we would not want to be at Sandy Sanders. Those hills would be impassable. And there's really not a lot of things to winch on. So if you don't have a vehicle already at the top, you probably need to turn around. But there's some guys out there with some pretty fancy rigs. I'm sure they could do just fine, but we are in our full-size crew cab pickup trucks. So limited to what we should be trying to attempt anyway. All right, that's what we got. We're gonna do some more trail run here and then make a highway run up to Packsaddle. Compared to the other side, this is a good gravel road. It does wind around. It's a pretty view though. Got to learn what these trees are. Nothing in the wind out here is taller than about 8 foot tall. Even the cedar trees don't grow very tall. All right, woot. Just a tad bit windy too. Is this one of those plants?
What do you think?
If it won't stick you, burn you, or bite you, it's gonna kill you, right? Holy mackerel, look at the spikes on that beast.
Yeah, plant that right outside your windows at the house.
No, you ain't kidding. Dang, that stuff's brutal.
Isn't that wicked?
Don't walk up against it. Are we in Australia? Criminy.
Crikey!
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 We had some gators, we'd be in Australia.
Oh. Crocodile, not gator.
Oh, whatever.
You gotta use, right?
What?
Difference of what, crocodiles and alligators? Crocodiles got
Mouths.
ears, or alligators got ears?
Snouts.
Mouths, their snouts are
kinda
different.
rounded.
Not ears, but like a little horn thing.
That
like,
may be different as well, but
You should have seen the spikes on that dang plant back there. Good grief. That's pretty. It's a hiking area. We're not allowed to drive down here. They have run a plow down it once or twice, but down in the bottom. Woo! Millions of years of sediment over there. Wished away. My brain's telling me it's not cold, but it's cold. It's not supposed to be cold, but I'm cold. My fingers are cold, my toes are cold. Wind chills are in the, feels like was like 38. So while that doesn't seem like maybe that cold to some people, when the wind is plucking the heat right off your skin, it seems to be chilly. Before I forget and I don't look it up, that is, this is kind of where we are, but that is Bull Creek here. And it doesn't show what that is, but it's probably Bull Creek, but who knows. And that's where those mesas are we're looking at. This is where we are right here. Looking at over that way and over that way, but washing it out. It's a hard world out here. I don't know. Your bones get bleached in the sun when it's 100 degrees. But cow, moo! Moo cow. Moo cow. Moo cow tooth. Moo cow tooth. We'll post this more prominently over here. There we go. I feel better about it already. There's bones scattered all over there too. Let's go see the creek. The creek with nothing in it. Not even water. I won't make this too political, but here we are in the windiest part of the state, and the windmills are braked because that's too much wind, maybe. Ironic, don't you think? Okay, so we turned off. Are you on? Oh, you are. All right, so we turned off and we're looking for Antelope Hills, and we found them. Again, another change in biome in just 10 miles. Totally different western Oklahoma. So went from rangeland to whatever we call this. But we're trucking down 1740 to see what this is all about. It's totally wide open. And it's owned, it's not public, so, or the land isn't, the road's public, so there we go. All right, more in a minute. All right, we're here. How fun. And the big guess is, how did these things not get worn down by the rest of the universe? I see rocks at the top, so the rain poured off of this instead of washing it away, apparently. So that's kind of maybe, perhaps, I don't know. If I don't see any antelope, I'm going to be very disappointed, since these are Antelope Hills. and then cruising back through the other side. So we're making a loop basically, and just coming back through the other way. Can you imagine trying to scratch a living out of this dirt? That's a cedar, I think. Yeah, that's a cedar where it plants seed. I can't even imagine trying to scratch this living out of this ground. You can see what color it is. It's good for cattle, maybe. If you're running them, that's nice grass, but it's good for cows, I guess. You can run them on it. People are in here somewhere. There's a nice spur. We're not going to take it. We're going to head back through the Twin Peaks, I think it's called. Twin. Twin Hills. Sorry. It's not the TV. It's Twin Peaks. So yeah, we're heading up there. I didn't take any cow pictures. I guess you guys have seen cows. Well, we had about 6 little babies on the road with us there for a minute. Holy crap. Let me check the map. Hold on. Make sure I know where I'm going. Okay, yeah. This way. That's where we are. Moo cows coming this way. Babies running away. Gotta watch for the cows. There was a cow in the road, and it sure was a shock. I'm hoping the camera's catching that. I'll get out. That was a lovely little diversion. All right, we're on our way to Packsaddle, what's that called again? Packsaddle Wildlife. And we'll see what happens. We'll do that. We're gonna do some more highway driving and get ourselves there. But the tall grass out here is just, or maybe this is short grass, but it's prairie. And I really love the prairie. Is that a crashed blimp? It's a lot of plastic. I wonder what's going on with that.
Covering up the side of the hill.
Yeah. I don't know what that is all about. Bridge. Packsaddle Bridge is what it's called. Across the Canadian River. We're very close to our destination now. This is the grasslands over here. We're on the east side of the park, and one of the parking areas has this old dilapidated building in it. Very old. Watching for critters. Oil-filled crap. Some kind of a well. Yes, there's the well. It goes down pretty far. Hello. Good, nobody answered. That's good. Refrigerators from the 50s and 60s, maybe. That was a fireplace, but someone's done something. Oh, it's got the for a stove. so it would be a stovepipe and then goes out. They bricked it though. That's pretty cool. Something's on the wall there. That's weird. There's an electric line coming out. There is electric to this, so this was modernized at some point. Unprofessionally, I would go with, right? As hard as the wind is blowing, I don't know that I want to go in there. So, but yeah, wire run up the wall, electric box in the back, just a lamp there. Who knows what was on this side? I don't any detriment. What? Oh. Here's the well.
When was the last time somebody lived here?
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, there's the stove. That's the water well there. Don't know what you store in there.
Not sure.
Don't know that one. My prairie knowledge is low. But there's the fireplace. That's very cool. Or fire stove, or whatever you want to call it. Firebox. Yep. Neato mosquito. Looks like another well over there, I bet.
Nothing very high.
I know.
It's not very high.
You lay it over the top of the well. Stand up and reach straight down into the well.
Guys, I'm going with schoolhouse.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going with since it's open.
Yep, and this wall has,
You got any blackboard on it?
yeah, it would have been a blackboard if you look at this side over here. I'm going with schoolhouse, guys. I'm going with schoolhouse. Schoolhouse somebody put cattle pens next to. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was a house and then a school. Who knows? The internet knows, and I will ask at some point. How you like that professional wiring job there?
You know,
There's two places where lights were inside.
well, the outlets on the chest high on the by the windows over here.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just need it right here, Bob.
Opposite from where
So
they
it's
had
got
the
this.
freezer.
Oh, look at the. You see the hang,
Oh,
the hooks.
Yep. Yep.
Bet those are shades, or were shades at one time or another. It's a modern electric box, so.
Shingles with tin overlay.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody tinned it at some point, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got shake shingles in the. Shake shingles over there. This is fun. It's like archaeology, except funner. Yeah, this is a water well too, because that is a pressure tank to help push the water into the building or push the water wherever they wanted it to go. And I'm sensing snake, so I'm not going any further. Yeah, that's good. I'm good. How fun, archaeology. Woo! It's got a little lean to it. Maybe not square. Maybe.
Maybe it's a little leaner than most Americans.
Could be. Oh, I know where that power goes, guys. We're not even, look how far away that goes. There's a pump station over there.
Yep.
That's where the power goes. That's for over there.
Okay.
That ain't for this building. Turn it off and I'll bet they'll be over here to turn it back on in about 10 minutes.
We're on the east side of the park. This road seems to end on my Ford map, but it doesn't end on my Onyx map. This is the Lone Bell Cemetery. Geneki, 1932, 24 and 21. Wow. Watching for snakes. Some more stones over here. Cannon, aged 6 years, 10 months. There's a red rock stone one here. That's probably got no mount on it. No, nothing written on it. It's just left of a stone in here. Kenneth Harrison Brown, little baby. If anybody else is buried up here, their stones are long gone. Stuck with something. Ouch. There's a stone. Washed away. Red rocks, red sandstone. It ain't gonna last very long. What a lonely, lonely place. The Canadian River Valley there. We're gonna drive down to where that house is, but you can see the river down there. Did you see me fall? I fell and then fell again.
You seem like saving the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, he's down. Take the camera, leave the dummy. Poison gas? That sounds ominous. I'm going anyway. Why so many locks? That seems weird. Turkey. I don't know where his buddies are. Some of the things you find when you're out here, it's like as I walk up this hill, you can come and notice that it's basically sand. Everything is sandy. This is from the Dust Bowl. This was 100 years ago. And it is bad still. The roads in some places are red, but this sand is very prevalent. Just taking a little stroll away from the camp for a minute. Hard place for hard people. The brambles you see in the purple top, flip a little purple there, just brambles. Tough stuff you can't walk through. The scrubby little trees, don't know what those are. Sage is out here somewhere. Simply beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Leave nothing but footprints, and those will be gone tomorrow.
It's good. It just doesn't seem to have as much flavor for me
Oh yeah, okay.
as some other beers.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't rate really high, but it's, I mean, we drink it when we work on Land Rovers because it's from England. The guy from England, Rusty Mettle, he asked me if I could get Boddingtons. He goes, "You can get Boddingtons?" It's like, yeah, I get Boddingtons there. All right. Camp, cook, day 2, nighttime meal. Mr. Fisher.
Greetings.
Chef. Fajitas! Woo woo! Woo! Chicken and beef. Hot salsa.
Fajita, isn't that a tornado scale?
It is the Fajita scale. Yes, it is.
And we're having fajitas?
Fajitas on the Fajita scale.
I endorse it as I'm shoving it in my mouth.
And it goes along with my favorite beers. We were talking about beers. I'm an F5 kind of guy.
Oh, are you?
I
There
like
you go.
I like the
All right.
IPAs.
Fujita F5. That's a coupe, right? Does coupe do that? All right. Coupe Ale works here. Here, I'm not in Oklahoma City. Where the hell are we? We're at
South of Arnett.
We're south of Arnett. Like you know where that is. You'll have to Google it, I
Yep.
guess. But anyway, that's where we are.
Western Oklahoma.
Way out in western Oklahoma. We are in the north side of the Canadian River. I believe, is it Canadian or the Washita? That was the Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, way out west where the wild sun sets and the coyote bays at the moon.
There it
With
is.
Della and a dealer and a dog named Jig and a cat named Kalamazoo. That's Hoyt Axton.
Hoyt Axton.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a Roger Mills song since we drove through Eric 3 times.
Okay. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes to say. 8 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I am a man of means by no means. King of the road. There you go.
There it is. I should charge extra for these videos. You're getting meals, you're getting a dinner and a show, damn it. All right, let me eat and then cause it's warm, I wanna eat. Okay, I didn't sign off earlier. I didn't do a sign off. That's what I didn't do. I'm part 1, part 2, and part 3 it. Yeah, 100%. And it'll probably still be still be an hour and a half video. Okay, let's try again. Camera battery died.
Technology is your friend.
It is my friend. Until it's not.
It's not.
That's right. Damn it. All right. We're at Packsaddle. I told you and I can't even remember. Packsaddle. We're at Packsaddle. It's the north side of the Canadian River Bend in Ellis and something or other counties. I don't know.
We're south of Arnett.
South of Arnett, which we explained earlier that you'll have to Google to figure out where that is. Because that town's no bigger than...
It's small.
It's small.
We're southeast of Shattuck.
Southeast of Shattuck. We're
Much bigger town.
42 miles from Vici.
10 more people.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how many. I don't know where Vici is from here. Oh, well, I could point at it, but I don't really know I don't know how far away it is. But anyway, yes. Okay, so we're signing off. We had a lovely dinner of fajitas that Mr. Fisher was chef of. Fajitas. The Fujita scale, and they were F5, so they were totally bomb. Mr. Fisher's broken out the hand warmer pack for us. We finished off all of the cookies and the lemon cake in honor of Afro Man.
Look it up.
They won't have to because I'll put a picture on the screen.
Well,
so.
the reason why.
Oh, the reason why. You should look it up.
Yeah.
And if the video's inappropriate while you're watching it, well, that's not on me. I didn't write the damn thing. So, but there you have it. Yeah, that's it for the night. We're having a couple beers. It's chilly. 50 and it's chilly. The wind has slowed down greatly from max of 52 today.
But it is not calm yet.
But it is not calm yet, correct. But yeah, we got 52s and 48s all day today in gusts. It was never below 30 while we were driving around today. Miles per hour.
Yeah.
Miles hours. So I'll convert that for you probably in kilometers per hour. I've had a couple of kilometers, those right there. So speaking is not my strong suit. And I'm taking reduced effect
We decided
Benadryl.
to not reduce efficacy.
It's not,
Yeah.
the efficacy of my
It's
Benadryls
just fine.
is not reduced.
Expired expiration does not significantly reduce the efficacy of medication. Capiche?
It's all marketing and advertising.
It's marketing and advertising. So,
It is all big farm profit.
so when I get a superpower for taking too many Benadryls that were poisoning me, I'm hoping it's invisibility. So yeah, that's what I want.
As long as there's
I
viability.
think I would be first pass success on everything I do.
Oh. You know I can't have that.
Well, that's why you should wish for it.
First pass success on everything I do.
That indeed would be a superpower for you. Barrett.
What's hilarious, really funny is at the Rover LR Rover meetup, we were describing building stuff and I said, "Oh, I just built mine out of cardboard and mocked it up." And one of the people at the table goes, "Are you an engineer?" And I hee-hawed for 5 minutes. No, I am just moderately smarter than some people. But
Yes.
Moderately.
I'm YouTube
moderately.
certified.
I'm YouTube certified. Stupid. All right, have a good rest of your day and part 3 tomorrow.